Greetings to all our stakeholders. I'm Trevor Manuel, Chairperson of Old Mutual Limited. I'd like to briefly share with you some of my reflections on the year 2020 and our 175th year of existence. I'm sure that we all agree that the challenges we experienced across the globe over the past 12 months are without precedent. The COVID-19 pandemic brought about a disruption to all aspects of life, fundamentally altering it and forcing us to adapt to a new way of being. The initial waves impacted the most vulnerable members of our society, but did not end with the most vulnerable. And so we remember all those lost to the pandemic, and we continue to hold their families in our thoughts and prayers. At Old Mutual, the past year has certainly heightened our appreciation of the fact that organizations do not exist in a vacuum and are truly part of a broader community. On behalf of the board, I'd like to recognize all of our stakeholders, our customers and the communities we serve across the African continent for their resilience through these trying times, as well as for their continued support. Times such as these demand an even greater resolve towards practical corporate citizenship from the business community. The Old Mutual has proven itself more than equal to the task. Far beyond the calculation of profit margins and key performance indicators, we hold ourselves to a higher standard that demands that we act with purpose, working alongside a range of partners to find solutions to society's most pressing challenges. Our comprehensive response is detailed throughout this report and is further elaborated on in the CEO's response. Advisors have played a leading role in continuing to drive for results despite the interruptions to their ordinary course of business. Through these and other efforts of our nearly 30,000 strong workforce, Old Mutual remains well capitalized and a well-managed business on track to deliver against its key strategic priorities. After an extensive and thorough process, the board was delighted to announce the appointment of Ian Williamson as permanent CEO of the group in July 2020. On behalf of the board, I'd like to express our appreciation to Ian and his executive team. They've lived through exceedingly difficult times, but have steered the ship of Old Mutual exceedingly capably. The new ways of work brought about in 2020 presented an opportunity for both the board and executive team to engage at a more granular level around the group's strategy with a view towards closely aligning it to the challenging needs of all of our stakeholders. To this end, I'm pleased to confirm that the board approved a refreshed long-term strategy for the group, more of which you'll hear about directly from Ian and elsewhere within this report. While 2021 brings with it new hope for recovery, there are still many uncertainties we face, and the year may well prove to be as challenging as 2020. With this in mind, Old Mutual will continue to champion a course that offers an appropriate level of support and certainty for all of its stakeholders whilst delivering value in the process. Ngiyabonga, thank you, asante sana.